It's freedom like you never knew. Bags for the past. Say the word, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off to you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon from this great wide wacky world. Jump with me, great, going with me, oh yeah.
Finally, this game is going somewhere. For the first time in Black Ops 6, it feels like there is a story development in Zombies. After 3 maps of basically nothing happening after all these Easter eggs, the Shattered Veil has finally changed the status quo in the zombie story. I need to be clear, I know basically nothing about this story, but it finally feels like it's moving, instead of just spinning its wheels like it's done all this time. Like, every other map's just been go here to go there, get this thing, then you can get that thing, then you can see the person who's going to help you get the next thing. Basically all the characters you meet on these maps are just plot devices to help solve the Easter egg. When that's done, they just disappear from the story. I mean, the first DLC map, Citadel Day More, was basically that exactly. It's a great map, but it feels like filler really. You're going to find the Sentinel artifact, because apparently it's important to Richardson, the guy from the original story, but he's different now. Only when you get to the castle, this old bugger tells you the thing you're looking for isn't here, but you need this other thing to get that thing, and then he collapses and dies. Yeah, it leads to this cool map in an old castle where you're using all these magical swords, throwing out spells, and going absolutely crazy on these zombies until you fight this giant stone golem. It just feels like there's no reason behind any of it. Especially when you go back after and play the corporately mandated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mode on it. Then after that we got the Tomb, which was just a really boring map. Being in a French dig site and having connections to the ancient stars, you'd expect it to be like Origins 2, and be really deep with cool stuff to do. But they announced it would be similar to Liberty Falls before it came out, so everyone expected a smaller, tighter map instead. But the Tomb is just really boring, with no other way to describe it. The map layout is literally just a rectangle, with like 4 rooms and the pack punch in the middle. And then every door costs like $2,000 to pad out the map and make it take longer to move around. Wonder weapon is for some reason the ice staff and only the ice staff. For some reason the other staffs are missing. It just feels like there's a severe lack of freedom in the map. It can really just be boiled down to a flowchart. Even the Easter egg is quite boring. It's just a massive disappointment. All we have to do is upgrade the ice staff and then kill a bunch of special zombies like parasites and gas. And it's straight to the boss fight against Sentinel Artifact. The stupid object that you've been looking for in the past 2 maps. Now somehow you have to fight it. It just spins around shooting a laser while you pour damage into the bullet sponge. It really just feels like there's no skill involved in this. Instead, it just feels like a boss fight in an RPG that you're just really underleveled for. Then the artifact hides the zombies to give them loads of health and make it a near one-hit kill next to them. So now you're fighting a moving bullet sponge. And then when you finally finish the fight, you get nothing. The cutscene is just a Sam AI talking over stock footage, and the Easter egg reward is a skin for the ice staff. A weapon you're not going to use anymore because you finished your Tomb's Easter egg. There is no reason to play the map now. At least in the stock footage Easter egg cutscene, showed a picture of this mansion as a fairly obvious seed to the next map, which eventually came through as the Shattered Veil. This massive estate in West Virginia, and of course, because it's Cod Zombies, there's that hidden lab underneath it, which houses the physical body of the Sam AI. This map really nails that mix of fun and dark eeriness that works best in a Cod Zombies map. Like when you first enter the building, you see this massive dinosaur skeleton posed straight out of the first Jurassic Park film. But then right next to it there's creepy rooms and nursery. To be honest, I just really like this map. It's this grand old mansion filled with secret rooms and the perfect mix of old Cod Zombie stuff and new. The wonder weapons are the ray gun Mark II, given a little bit of lore here instead of just appearing on berries, and the classic Wonder Whopper because Richtofen's been around here, and they brought back Double Tap for the first time in ages. Then there's the new special zombies like the Elders that do some weird magic shit, and toxic bomb zombies replaced vermin and parasite rounds. And they gave the Ray Gun Mark II 3 separate elemental upgrades to switch between, and kept up the tradition, one of these being ridiculously overpowered and easy to make at the same time. Even though the Easter egg is fairly similar to the one in the Tomb in regards to the steps of it, getting the Wonder Weapon, upgrading it and beating some bosses with it, feels like there's actually some effort into making it interesting. Instead of just completing challenges to please the sentinel artifacts, you need to use the ray gun to charge up these portals, open these liminal spaces that allow you to travel back in time to the mansion's past, and then kill the mini-bosses with certain weapons, sentinel artifacts, which makes slightly more sense now because they know that they need to use it to get to Richtofen. As you're working through the Easter egg, you start to realise that maybe the giant AI with the scary voice and the same name and personality as the last villain, the same bitch that keeps setting me that PhD flopper trial, might not be the nice robot we all thought it was.
Think I'm scared? Mom's church choir was way more terrifying than y'all.
Then, when you fully charge the sentinel artifact and give it to Sam, she teleports you back in time, where you see Richtofen, who finally tells you what's actually going on in the story. How he always wanted to use the sentinel artifact to try and revive his family, but now you've given it to Sam and she's going to use it to try and take Samantha Max's body. Somehow, the Ray Gun Mark II takes the group back to the modern day and turns the dinosaur statue in the mansion into a massive zombie T-Rex, which you have to somehow kill for the boss fight, as it chases you through this valley dropping poisonous gas and ripping it apart. Which is quite a big upgrade from a slowly rotating piece of jewellery with a laser. Black Ops 6 really hasn't had a lot of consistency in anything it's done. It's been a mess with limited time modes and or crossover events. Then, when the Tomb came out and was the mess that it was, I thought Zombies was going to go the same way COD always does these days, and slowly kill itself. But the fact they've actually had a story development and made a fun Zombies map at the same time surprisingly leaves me with hope for the future of Zombies. The Shattered Veil isn't the best map in Black Ops 6, at least it's finally restored some feeling back into the game. If you like this video, it would be cool if you watch another one, or just like and subscribe. Cheers.